Today I want to talk to you about something that is often overlooked, not because it's unimportant, but precisely because many avoid talking about it. Prostate cancer is a reality that can affect any family, any home, and perhaps even you, listening now. The truth is, this disease often doesn't show clear signs early on. It hides, advances silently, and by the time we realize it, it can already be at a difficult stage to face. But know this, we're not talking about fear, we're talking about care, prevention, and life. Many men go for years without paying attention to their health, believing nothing will happen. How many neglect screenings? How many ignore symptoms, thinking they're just consequences of age or everyday fatigue? However, the body speaks, it gives signs, and if we learn to listen to them, we can completely change the course of our lives. Prostate cancer isn't just a statistic, it represents entire families who suffer when a father, a brother, a grandfather must battle this disease. But the good news is that when caught early, the chances of a cure are very high. Therefore, what we're going to share today is more than information. It's a message of hope, of life, of choosing to take care of yourself. The first signs may seem small, almost insignificant, but they can trigger alarm bells. An increased need to go to the bathroom at night, a feeling that the bladder never completely empties, or even a sudden urge to urinate that interferes with daily activities. These details, which are sometimes ignored, can be a silent call from the body asking for attention. Therefore, today we will walk together in this learning process, understanding that taking care of your health is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. It's about committing to your own life, allowing yourself to live longer and better, and also about providing peace of mind to those you love. Among the signs that draw the most attention early on are changes in urinary habits. When the prostate enlarges, whether due to benign or not, many men notice they need to get up more often at night to urinate. This may seem common, but it's not. Another symptom is the feeling of urgency, that urge that arises suddenly and often can't wait. It's also important to note when, even after going to the bathroom, you feel like your bladder hasn't completely emptied. These signs shouldn't be dismissed as a normal part of aging. The body doesn't just speak, it warns, it urges caution. Ignoring these symptoms is turning a blind eye to something that can be serious. Prostate cancer, when detected early, can be controlled and even cured. But when we let time pass, treatment becomes more difficult and the suffering greater. Another symptom that may appear is the difficulty in differentiating whether the discomfort in the region is coming from the intestine or the prostate itself. This confusion can mislead many men, making them think it's a digestive issue, when in fact it's something that requires a more detailed evaluation. And here I want to open my heart to you who follow me. Don't wait for the pain to become unbearable. Don't wait for your body to scream before taking action. Listen to the signs now, early, while there's still time to change course. By the way, I want to take this moment to ask you something very special. If this content resonates with you, if it's somehow bringing light and clarity, please subscribe to the channel. But not just as a mechanical gesture, but as part of a commitment to your own health. When you subscribe, you're saying, I want to learn more, I want to take better care of myself and the people I love. And also leave a comment telling us if you've heard of these signs or if you discovered something new today. This creates a support network between us all, a space of true care. When we don't pay attention to the initial signs, the disease can develop and bring more severe symptoms. One of these is lower back pain, especially when it's constant, deep, and doesn't improve with rest or simple medications. This pain can indicate that the disease has spread, often to the bones or spine, and is no longer just a passing inconvenience. Another sign that should raise an alarm is the presence of blood, whether in the urine or semen. While it can be related to other conditions, it should never be ignored. Blood is always a serious warning. Furthermore, symptoms such as burning when urinating, pain during ejaculation, or even urinary incontinence are signs that something needs immediate attention. In these moments, fear can take over. Many men avoid talking about it, keeping it to themselves, and remaining silent. But it is precisely in this silence that the danger grows. Information is a powerful weapon against prostate cancer. Knowing what to look for and when to seek help can save lives. So, remember, there's no shame in seeking medical help, nor is there weakness in taking care of yourself. On the contrary, there's strength, courage, and love for yourself and for those who have awaited your presence for many years. Unexplained weight loss, constant fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, and a feeling of profound exhaustion can also be linked to prostate cancer in more advanced stages. These signs show that the disease is already affecting the entire body, not just the prostate. It's as if the entire body is crying out for help. But know this, even when faced with severe symptoms, there's always hope. Medical advances bring new treatments, and the sooner we seek help, the greater our chances of recovery and quality of life. What we can't do is put off what needs to be done now. Taking care of your health is an act of faith, love, and wisdom. It's not just about exams and diagnoses, but about making a commitment to yourself and those who walk alongside you. And before I close, I want to speak again to you who have been with me thus far. If this message touched your heart, if it made you reflect on the importance of paying attention to your body, I kindly ask, subscribe to the channel, but don't see it as a simple click. See it as a pact of care, as a gesture of saying I choose to live better, I choose to be informed, I choose to be present for those I love. Also, leave a comment, sharing your experiences, questions, or even words of encouragement for others going through similar situations. Together, we create a chain of hope, support, and transformation.